Biggest fanboy in Dota. Let's see what you got though. I'm just clarifying, you are predicting Liquid.
They've got something pretty standard. Miracle Invoker, Matuma Man Lycan. Are you confident in EG's draft? Because it didn't seem like the panel worked.
Nope. We're all going to curse it.
Damn.
4 for Liquid.
So why not? What is it that you don't like about what EG's trying to do this game?
I think Drow's going to suffer a lot. I don't think they have the lineup to take enough towers in the early and mid game, because they don't have that scaling offlaner. They have Darkseer this game. Every other time that they run the Drow Ranger, I believe, they've had the perfect offlane.
Isn't an issue because of the pace that EG could get started early on with the Drow aura?
Well, Drow is versus Bristle, an annoying lane for Drow Ranger, but it's not complete free farm for Drow. Invoker versus Mirana, I would say slightly Mirana favored because of Drow Ranger aura. Darkseer versus Lycan, that's, I would say it should be fine for the Lycan because they have the support. So I would say it's overall a wash, or pretty close to a wash. I can't see it going more than like 65-35, one side or the other in the first little bit of the laning phase.
I know we have it. Liquid's lineup. Definitely some heroes to be incredibly wary of. Matuma farming down on the bottom.
He didn't hit the range creep.
In fact, now GH, he's going to get the courier. He just walks in and he just gives it a whack. And in fact, Sumail may be in trouble as well. He's been cornered off by the Fisher, walks into the Sunstrike as Miracle beautifully predicts his movement. Block off as Zai tries to get himself away. In comes the Enchant Totem. GH, one more slap, not going to do it. Fairy Fire's there from Zai. He will keep himself alive. Liquid unable to find the kill, but at the same time, GH coming in just at the right time when things started to look a little hairy for Matuma.
So he's doing that right now while still hanging around mid.
Oh, and so close to being brilliant there. But top lane they really do want to do something about. Arteezy's been keeping fantastic control of the lane here with Crit, and now the wraparound comes through. GH lands the Fisher, the Frostbite, the Sunstrike, more than enough to bring him down. Crit will try and get himself back to safety, but it's not going to happen. On that Shaker, as you said, it is not easy, but GH is certainly making it look like that mid lane. Indeed, Sumail will have the leap over the Fisher. Does still have to be careful of Miracle's right click. Tries to man up here. Again, goes for the prediction with the rotation.
The next level, just stand in place.
It seems to be the play here for Sumail. Can't read your mind if you don't think. Top lane. Zai getting closed in upon. Mind control. Bottom lane. EG opening up onto Matuma Man. GH moving into position, making sure that they do hold back, but now he's been caught out by Gust. Now the upheaval starting to slow him down. Zai does land the root, but Liquid are going to come in and try and fight in return. They'll keep GH safe. The dust is out. Zai has been trapped up by the walls, and Liquid are the ones to make best efforts. May not be done yet as well as Matumba closing in onto Arteezy. Mind control as well, ready to make sure that the gap is closed. The first coup is out. Is the Shadow Work going to be enough to save him? I can't believe he got out of that. He gets himself away. Arteezy will survive. Crit maybe the one to attack this. No, he'll try for the TP as well. Is he going to be a success? Do not hold off this pressure that they have been keeping up since the very early stages of this game.
Yes, and now the Drow Ranger feels stifled, as does the rest of the EG lineup. Sumail getting closed in upon.
Does have the Moonlight Shadow. See if they have the detection. They do. Fisher there as the sentry. Oh, Miracle. Tornado up to the high ground. Gets two in the combo. Crit and Zai left high and dry. Zai's down. Crit trying to hide up, but the sentry's down. They've got vision upon him. Sunstrike's there from Miracle as he picks him up as well. Two dead on EG.
This Observer Ward right here to the southeast of the Ancient Legion, seeing this time and time again, because it's very hard if you want and you get.
Top lane though, Arteezy does find potential for a solo kill. Looks to Gus, GH backwards. In fact, GH is just fogging him. He can't get the vision to finish off the Shaker kill, and now Arteezy could be in trouble. He has got his friends on his way over, but mind control's there on the front lines. Echo Slam this time, it will be enough with the Sunstrike to bring down Artur. Zai's trying to come back in. They do get the three-man golem. GH won't be able to hold them back with the Enchant Totem as he will fall. Kuroki with the freezing field. They tried to cancel it with the arrow there, but the creep's blocking it, causing Zai to fall to the damage. Now Sumail trying to DB out in the middle of the tree, but they have the vision. And it really just seems that Liquid are able to do twice the amount of work this early game as EGR.
They don't even really need to like him. That's
they don't.
A great part.
He just pops the howl and he says, "There we go, boys. That's my team fight contribution."
Yep. Ideally, that's what you want to do as a Drow Ranger too. You want your team to be able to fly on 5 without you, and then you push out some towers. But they're in such a bad position right now that they need the Drow Ranger to make plays, have some sort of damage, and RTZ go for more of a split push build. The Silver Edge, yeah, it's good versus the Bristleback, but I also think it enables him to hopefully not die around the map. I think the big problem is that Liquid have overabundance of detection because of the tree.
Liquid struggling to fight through the living armor, but now they see a chance. Crit around by the shrine, won't pop it, doesn't need to now, it comes through. Universe says keep yourself healthy. Pop the shrine now, the combo coming in with the back wall, but in response GH jumps forward with the Echo Slam. Sumail tries to leap away, but Liquid, they're kept alive. The combo just isn't enough. Even with the multi-man vacuum and chaotic offering, they just can't bring Liquid down. They stay alive, EG to fall. Drow has to buy back into this one. They'll finally catch Matumba on the retreat of it all. They need something big. They need a huge cleanup here, EG. They tried to find mind control. It's not enough damage. The male jump forward for it. Rules here onto Miracle. Miracle now turning, trying to finish off Zai. Zai on the way up to the high ground, jukes out the tornado. Miracle turns around with the deafening blast. Sumail caught out. The Sunstrike is going to connect. Oh! The lead just in time to keep Sumail safe. RTZ again holding back Liquid with the three-man gust. Again, a very scrappy fight, but EG do hold. They keep again when things get tricky for Liquid. I say though, Miracle, he actually finds the two-man combo here on the high ground, just brings down Zai. And just like that, one hero less to worry about. Liquid finish off the tier 2, and now they're ready to go in again. How long are we seeing till the chaotic offering? That really is the big one that they need for this high ground defense, as Liquid, knowing that it's not there, are able to be pretty brash with their push. They bring the tier 3 down, Alacritying up, Bristleback, EG bringing the full 5-man back for this hold. Can they keep them off? They need to keep that tier 3 alive so they can buff it back up with the living armor. Miracle looking for the opening, catches the tornado again onto 2. Now the chaotic offering is back online. For the push, they've got to be so careful how they commit Liquid. They can't afford to lose another fight. In fact, an arrow thrown onto mind control could be the perfect opening hit for EG. They'll vacuum back further in towards the base, but he's still able to get himself back out. They're grouped up, Liquid. Zai starting it off with the overgrowth. Again, the meteor drop down. Now the chaotic offering comes out in response, but GH is in there. Straight up to the high ground. Echo Slam onto 2. They'll look for the Sunstrike onto Sumail. It's not quite enough damage. Kuro, freezing field, cancelled by the gust from RTZ. As again, no one to fall, but EG are holding on to this high ground. And Liquid, he spotted out any sort of plan from EG, and they're going to be able to punish as Zai caught out by that Invis Rune, making sure that EG jumping forward. This is still a very scary game for them to leave the base.
The tree heal still hasn't healed at this T3, so Liquid are going to be very pleased to see that the tower's at 70% once they poke up this high ground.
Yeah, and this is, you know, the point where there's a BKB now up on Matumba Man. He can just solidly commit to bringing down these structures, and there's no chaotic offering for quite some time. Quick pause here before Liquid's able to see if they can get a successful high ground siege off this time, and they certainly have the position to do so.
He nailed that staircase.
There we go. Mind control on the front lines. Crimson Guard out. TZ trying to push them back, but against the Bristle, very much a tickle. Sumail actually leaps down to the low ground here. Will be cold snap, and that gives Liquid the chance to finish off the tier 3 in the middle. Matumba Man trying to lock in, trying to get in a position for an overgrowth if any sort of response comes through, and here it has. Miracle with the tornado, EMP and Meteor. GH coming in with a 3-man Echo Slam, catching the backliners of Evil Genius. His Universe drops the vacuum wall. The Starstorm combo from Sumail will bring down only a CM as Liquid just clean up. Blink for any hope of holding off this fight. Matumba Man moves forward with the BKB, but he will be rooted up the wall. In fact, the illusion just ripping him to pieces, but he will be kept alive. Backs away, will survive that initial jump. There's the vacuum onto 2, but there's no follow through other than the Golem just chasing them down. EMP making sure the Sumail falls back again. GH in with the 3-man Echo Slam once again, sending 3 of EG straight to their grave. Sumail, Sunstrike there for Miracle to bring him out and down. EG, they only have buyback on 2 of them, and in fact Zai, he could be in trouble as well. Miracle moving in, has the cold snap. Zai can't even get off a living armor. It's a dead armor, it's a dead tree, and GG is called. GH that game. From the early stage, the roaming, to the later game, Echo Slams. Performance. I mean, what a game!
That's incredibly hard to pull off too, as the roaming shaker. They didn't have the strongest lanes on the side of EG, but at the same time, GH just made